Morning, y'all. Back at you with another video. Actually having my coffee this morning. See if I can fix this camera here. Anyways, I did that video yesterday on the Patriot Civil Defense by Corey. Awesome survival kits, standard and elite. If you haven't seen them, I highly recommend go checking them out. If you're looking for a survival kit, pre-made one, but for affordable price, definitely check out Patriot Civil Defense. I did that video yesterday showing those, and I'm actually putting those kits and put them up or have them set up in different kits that I have. So anyways, but I was trying to do some other videos, but then I had the kids and the baby woke up. Too much going on, so I was hoping to get these done yesterday, but I figured I'd go ahead and get it done now. One of the packages that I got in, there goes the dog again. The dog, you about as bad as the kids, you know that? I don't know who he was. Anyways, back at you. Bubba, you good? Good morning. Oldest one just woke up. Call him Sleeping Beauty. Got to get his beauty sleep over there. Anyways, so one of the packages I got that I've had now is from Blackscout, and I actually have another package from Blackscout coming. I think I talked about it yesterday on the video that if you haven't seen it yet, check out Blackscout Survival. He just came back out with the titanium mugs or titanium cups, and he also has the alcohol titanium stoves and the titanium utensils. Anyways, I already got the utensils, but I did pick up the stove, alcohol stove, and the titanium cup. He just got the cups back. Those sold out so fast the first time, I missed it. So I was hoping he was going to bring those back, and he did. So as soon as I saw it, I got it. But before that, I think it was last week, he had a sale. It was only for one day that he did this sale, so you can't get the little extra deal on it, or I think for the same price or whatever. But anyways, this is the Blackscout hard case. This was actually the survival kit that he used for the combat kit, which I have. That's the one that's in my Recce Ruck. But this was his combat survival kit. Now Blackscout has a new survival kit now that's better than all the ones he's ever put out. It's $150 for that kit. So that's kind of like, with Blackscout, I mean, it's top quality all the way across the board. A lot of guys that are still active duty, or outdoors, or professionals in that field, as far as depending on the situation. But a lot of active duty service members, military, buys Blackscout's survival kits to have on them, and they usually keep them in their chest rig or whatever. This one, the reason he had came out with this case, this was the one previous to the one he has now that's in the store. The reason he did this, because he did have the survival tins, the little Altoid tins, and a lot of guys kept those little tins in their chest rig, but the problem they had was when they were on the ground laying down and pushing on it and putting pressure on it, it was actually mashing those tins up. So that's why he switched to this. Plus this is waterproof too, so it's all water seal and waterproof. So but anyways, he had a bunch of these cases still in stock, and he had a sale going on the case. I think I got this for, I can't remember how much. I think he was selling for like 20 bucks or so. It might have been less than that. I can't even remember how, but it was cheap though. He had a good sale on them, for the case itself. And then just to throw in a extra little bonus, if you bought it that day when he sold them, he probably still has these, but you can't get the little extra deal. He threw in a ferro rod and a striker, which these are the nice ones. The ferro rod's not huge, but it's big enough to get the job done, and it's actually good quality. And then you got a place where you can hold on to it, to grip onto it, and then you got your red striker here. That way, in case you drop it, you can find it. And it does have cordage on it, so you can put it around your neck and wear it. So he threw that in for an extra bonus with the case, and I want to say it was like 20 bucks for the two. So anyways, cool little item. I got plans on doing something with this case. I was thinking about doing a fire kit with it, waterproof fire kit. I have 2 fire kits, but I don't have one that's waterproof. And I was gonna do something for that Earth Pack 8-liter dry bag I have, that kit I'm putting together for going out on the boat, you know, deep sea fishing. So I was thinking about doing a fire kit with this, but I got several fire kits, and at the end of the day, I put the Elite Survival Kit by Patriot Civil Defense in that setup, in that deep sea fishing kit I'm gonna have. So that's already in there, and I already have ways to start fire in that kit. So I'm not for sure if I really want to do a fire kit now in here, but I'm thinking about doing maybe a small survival fishing kit. And I have some other items here that I'll be adding here, but I'm thinking about taking and doing a small fishing kit in here and having the essential items I would need to, you know, to catch fish. So I'm kind of debating on that. But anyways, so I got that from Jack from Blackscout, and then I was going to do the fire kit in there, so I did pick up a couple items here. I did get some more of the Tenor quick tabs just to have more of them. They're always good to have. And then I did pick up one of the razors, but you could put this in the fire kit. I forget the name of these, but anyways, I like this one because it's got the neon yellow, but it's got the blade on it and then the saw. But you can use this as a striker if needed in a fire kit. But I did pick up that, which this could also go in the fishing kit also, so I might be putting that in the, if I do a fishing kit, it'll be going in there. Not for sure, gonna figure it out. Kind of little thing I'm doing, my little kit I'm putting together. I'll do a video showing it depending on what I do. And then I also got this. This is something I wanted to get last time. I ordered a couple of these small little items from Jack from Blackscout. But this is Blackscout's fishing kit that he sells. Nice little kit. It's got the line in there, got the weights. He has 2 fly fishing lures in there. I don't know if you can see them, but 2 fly fishing lures. Great for catching panfish and trout. Jack's from South Carolina, so they got a lot of rainbow trout up there, a lot of trout fishing, and he does a lot of fly fishing, so that's why he put those lures in there. But these also work great for panfish, brim, any small type of fish to eat for eating and catching. Definitely works for that too. So nice little small fishing kit right here. I like this, and it comes in this nice little case here. But like I said, I'm thinking about putting a fishing kit together, a survival fishing kit that I can have. And if I need it, if I go backpacking, I can throw it in there, or if, you know, get home situation or whatever the case may be. But anyways, that's what I got from Blackscout. That was one of the packages, just some small little items. And I do got the other one coming. I'll show you guys the alcohol stove and the titanium alcohol stove and the titanium cup, which that's going in my backpacking setup. I'm going to be taking out my Stanley cook set, taking that out, and I'm going to be putting that in. It's going to cut weight, plus it's smaller, and it's going to be nice for my cook set. So anyways, that's what I got from Blackscout. So the other package I actually got that yesterday, this package. This one I had last week. I've been meaning to get to it. Put all the goodies back in here. But the package I got yesterday is, and they had a spring break sale going on. They always do that every year. But Stanford Outdoor Supply, the B.O.S.S kits, they had a sale going on for spring break, and I wanted to pick up this one here for that deep sea fishing kit I'm putting together pack. And so anyways, they had a sale, and I got their signaling kit. Now I do have the mini signaling kit that they have. I've had that for a while. That's in my bug out roll, which is a great little small signaling kit if you wanted to put that in a pack or something, you know, if you're going out. But I wanted to get the bigger one for the setup that I'm doing over there, you know, going out on the water. So, you know, normally this goes for, I believe, $45, and I got it on sale for $39.99. So that was the price on that. And in this kit, I'm not going to open this up. I don't open any of my B.O.S.S kits because they're for long term. So I don't ever open them up, and I want to keep them sealed. And this one I want to keep waterproof too. Even though it's going in a dry bag, I want to keep this waterproof. So I'm watching the dog out there, just making sure he's good. There's a spot where he can get out. I'm trying to make sure he can get out of there. Anyways, and the bigger signaling kit, awesome kit. I'll read the items here. It does have a signal mirror, which you do get one of those in the mini. It has a whistle. You also get a whistle in the Mini. It's got 2 chem lights. Now it's got the bigger ones in here. In the smaller signaling kit, the Mini, you get the smaller chem lights in there. It has 10 reflected tacks. You do get tacks in the other one, but I think you only get like 5. This has matches. You don't get matches in the Mini. You have 6 feet of reflective cordage in here. Well, you can't see it now, but anyways, the cordage is behind here. It's a neon green reflected cordage. You get 6 feet of that. The one cool thing I liked about in here, where'd that dog go? Hold on, y'all. Go! Go! Get over here, boy. Come on, it's still raining out. We actually got another cold front here in Florida, y'all. We were gonna go to the beach this weekend, and that got canceled because of the weather, because we got a cold front and it's been raining today and yesterday, and it sucks. So we're gonna go to the beach next weekend maybe. Gotta check work and all that good stuff. But anyways, so the one cool thing I loved about in this kit that you don't get in the Mini is the orange smoke cartridge, or the tube thing. Anyways, it's this item right here. If you can see it right here. So they do have instructions on how to use everything in here. I noticed they have matches in here, so I'm not sure if you light this on fire to get it smoking, or I thought there would be like a pull cord or something, or I've never used one before, but it's the orange smoke. And but they do have instructions on how to use everything in this kit. So that was one of the things I liked. You know, if we were out on the boat and we had issues and we were down, they had search and rescue looking for us. You know, I could pop the smoke or lighter or whatever to get the smoke going. That way they could see us. So I thought that was a cool feature. Plus, if you're outdoors, out in the woods, definitely great to have in a survival situation for signaling. So it's got 15 feet of orange vinyl ribbon. You do get vinyl ribbon. Brantley, Austin, calm down. Close the door, Brantley. You do get vinyl ribbon in the Mini, but not as much. But you get 15 feet in here, which is really good for marking. You get a fluorescent dye marker. So I thought this was another cool feature. They got this dye powder in here. It dyes the water and snow a brilliant fluorescent green. Used when rescue crabs in sight. Duration varies upon conditions. Emergency use only. So anyways, it's this stuff right here. So it's got this powder in there. So being out on the boat, you know, if the boat went down or whatever the case may be. And one of the things too I love about the dry bag is that you can keep air in it, and then the dry bag can also be a flotation device. So that's the other good thing about having a dry bag with you out on the water. If the boat went down or you're in the water, you can use the, especially if you don't have a vest on, you can use the dry bag as a flotation device. Just keep air in it, and then you use that to keep. If you do have a life vest on, then you can keep your items, floating on the water with you, and they don't sink. So, anyways, so that's kind of the cool thing about a dry bag. But then it has this dye marker in it, so if you needed to, you can put the dye in it. The helicopter's coming or the plane, they're looking for you. You put the dye on the water, and they can see you. And it's a green fluorescent, brilliant fluorescent color. So that's great for that. It's got chalk in here, which you do get chalk in the Mini. It does have a permanent marker in here, so that's always good, especially when you're trying to leave a message. 5 reflective patches. So you have 5 reflective patches in here. There they are down there. At night, if there's a group of y'all that's in, stranded or whatever the case is, everybody can, get majority of the people there reflective patch. So at night, you can see each other. If you got flashlights, and also if they're looking for you, out on the water and you're in the water, and they shine in the light, you can use that to get their signal so they can see you. So that's a great way to get somebody's attention in a nighttime situation. So and you got 5 sheets of waterproof paper, which goes with the marker, to leave a message, and it's good. It's waterproof. You do have a Mylar signal panel / blanket. So it has a big Mylar blanket in there, and you can use that for signaling too, so that's always good. Plus, if you're on shore or in the woods, you know, depending on what the situation was, it's a good way to build a shelter, keep warm, and keep surviving. So I do have a way for shelter and to stay warm, or if somebody's in shock, you can use it for that. Anyways, and then they have the survival information sheet in here. So you do have a survival sheet in here that tells you how to use everything, and I'm sure that's waterproof too, because they always waterproof everything. So yeah, so that's what's in the signaling kit by B.O.S.S. Today's probably the last day to get the sale, so if you want to check it out, definitely do it today, and I'll try to get this video out, you know, as soon as possible. But not, I mean, for $45, it's an awesome kit and a great signaling kit. If you were looking, if you didn't want to build your own signaling kit or have your own signaling devices, this is a great kit to have in any type of you know, setup or kit or whatever it is, you know, as far depending on the situation. So, but it's just good to have, especially outdoors. So I definitely recommend having this in any type of backpacking or whatever. So there's that. I do have a signaling kit in my backpacking setup, which is the Blackscout small one, and has everything, basically everything like that. That's actually better, but it has it's close to about the same. But anyways, and some of the other items I picked up some cordage from Stanford Outdoors. This goes for the cordage here goes for $20. There is 40 feet of 900. Here, I'll read the front here. What is it? 950 pound test strength. Use for snares, traps, bowstrings, lashing, hauling, and etc. So the reason I got this, I'm going to be putting this in that Earth Pack boat kit, because I wanted to have some type of cordage in there, but I didn't want just 550 paracord. I wanted something with a little bit stronger strength. So this is 950 pounds test strength, and it's tan, and I have 40 feet of it. And this, you know, we could use, and I'm going to keep it all in the bag to keep it all sealed up. But this is something we could use, you know, if we needed to connect it to each other, or, you know, if we had to ditch the boat. I think that's what they call it, a ditch bag on the boat. But if we had to ditch the boat, and, you know, we got, you know, every boat's got, you know, their kits and their, you know, survival stuff and all that. So we can put everything together, you know, tie it up and then haul it, you know, with us or whatever, you know. It's always good to have some type of cordage, and then we can use this, you know, for, you know, that situation. And it's 950 pound test strength, so that's good stuff. Stanford Outdoor has this 40 feet for, what did I say? $18.99 for that. So, but it's good stuff, and I like the tan color too. Got to pick that up. They always throw in a little something extra every time you buy some. Usually it's a nice compass or some Kevlar cordage, which I'm glad they gave me the Kevlar cordage, because I'll be adding this into one of my survival kits. Usually that's what I do, is I take the cordage and I put that in one of my survival kits. So I'll probably be putting one of these in Corey's, or in that survival kit, the elite one that I'm going to have in the Earth Pack. I'll probably add that into that survival kit just to have that in there. More cordage. And the other item I picked up was the micro fire kit. They call it the fire micro B.O.S.S kit. And I saw this when this came out a while back. I thought it was an awesome little kit, especially for like EDC. If you had an EDC pack and you want to have some type of fire kit in there, it's always good to have some type of fire setup, fire kit, you know, way you can start fire, depending on, especially in emergency, you know, on the situation. And this is an awesome little small EDC type fire kit. I picked this up because I was gonna put it in with the fire kit that I got here, which I was going to take all the items out and add it into that container because that's waterproof. But I'm not for sure now, so we'll see. But I do have this small little fire kit here, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with this. These small little micro, the fire micro goes for $4.99, so $4.99 for that. And then and the cool thing about this little fire kit too, this other thing I was going to talk about. So you get your ferro rod and your striker, which it has basically the same one that Blackscout, you know, gave us. Fresnel lens. Fresnel lens. Anyways, I was trying to say that. I was trying to think of that name yesterday when I was doing Corey's survival kit. I just called it a magnifying lens, but Fresnel lens is, I guess, is how you say it. Anyways, it does have one of those in there. That's an awesome way to start fire. You know, using the sun. and you know, so it's always good to have that. I wouldn't be dependent on it as far as the only option, but like Grady Bear Green Beret, he always recommends having one of those in your fire kits because it's, you know, you got the sun, and as long as you got the sun, you can get a fire going with that. So definitely recommend having one of those lens in there. And this comes with one, so that's pretty cool. It has the cool thing about their fire kits from B.O.S.S, you know, and they actually sell it on their website, but they have these magnesium capsules, and you just open them up and then dump it on the tinder, you know, where you're gonna have your fire, and then you light it, and it takes a spark real easy, but it just flames up like that. I mean, it gets the fire going like that. You get 3 of those little capsules in this kit, so awesome. And that stuff was selling off the shelf. They couldn't even keep it in stock. I think Jack with Blackscout did a review on these when they first came out and tried those magnesium capsules, and he was surprised on how good they were. And then you also get 4 pieces of char cloth. So I thought that was pretty cool. They put char cloth in here. Easy way to start a fire, you know, to take a spark. It doesn't take much to get char cloth going again, and they did add that in there, which I thought was unique, you know, different. You know, as far as most fire kits you see, you don't see a lot of char cloth, but that's always good to have, and you should always have a way to make char cloth because it's an easy way to get a fire going using sparks. And then the last item in here is 3 tinder tabs. So you got 3 of the tinder tabs. I didn't know if I said, yeah, you get 4 char cloth, and then 3 tinder tabs, and those are actually impregnated with wax. Those are the same ones you get from Wazoo. That I got my Wazoo survival hat that I'll be wearing backpacking. Those are the little tinder tabs they have there, and it's impregnated with wax. So they burn longer and burn hotter, so that's good. So anyways, that's the fire kit I picked up from B.O.S.S. But yeah, guys, those are the 2 small packages I got, and I just wanted to do a quick review showing them. And I'm going to be putting a kit together here, so I'll kind of show you what I did with that, either a fishing kit or a fire kit, waterproof. And then I am putting the earth pack together and getting that all put together, and you know, figuring that all out. I'll do a video later in the week showing that. Our fishing trip is at the end of the month. Hopefully we get to go. Me and my buddy's we're both busy at work, so we're trying to see if we can do it, but we'll see what happens. If not, I still want to get this kit together because there will be other times where I'll be going out deep sea fishing, and I want to make sure I have a kit that I can take with me that's waterproof, and have all the items I need in survival emergency situations. So, and I'll do a video on Blackscouts next package, and got some other stuff coming, I think, too. But yeah, guys, and go check out Buddy Brown's shirt. I think I showed it yesterday, but Buddy Brown Wolverine shirt, man. Go support that guy. Awesome dude. Independent country music singer, you know, trying to do his own thing because the industry was trying to tell him how he should look, how he should be, and the songs he should put out. And he actually has a interesting story, a background story on how that started when he was going to be with the industry, and he said no because they wanted him to change. And it was funny because Luke Combs was the one that came in after him. Since he didn't want to do it, they went and got Luke Combs, and if you haven't noticed, Luke Combs is kind of not staying true to who he is. So anyways, guys, but Buddy Brown, awesome country singer, and he's got a great song called Wolverines, which I think it should be the patriot anthem song for all of us who love this country and who support the right, and that we're, you know, patriots of this country, that love this country, that want to save it and not destroy it. So anyways, awesome song, and go get you a shirt from him. Good stuff. And check out Patriot Civil Defense. Get you some nice survival kits. Kit Bash, I've been watching him, Kit Bash Survival, and he always buys these cheap survival kits and then puts adds items in them to make them better, but they're cheap, and when you open them up, they're garbage. But he adds stuff in it. But you know, you look at the prices he was paying for those kits, and I'm like, why buy something like that and then add stuff in it when you can just go pick you up a nice, affordable survival kit that's gonna, you know, you can bet your life on from Patriot Civil Defense, or go to Blackscout Survival, you know, and pay a little bit more and get, you know, some elite, like a military grade type survival kit. I think Patriot Civil Defense is good for civilians in everyday life, but if you have a profession, if you're active duty, still in the military, then go look at Blackscout Survival. But anyways, or put your own kit together. Just make sure you put the right stuff in there and that you can bet your life on, because everything I buy, all this stuff, the signaling kit, I know I can bet my life on this. If I was in an emergency and I needed help, I could use these items would help me find help and get help to to get out and get rescue. And then I could bet my life on this fire kit, because I know I could get a fire going with that. Cordage, it's going to last, it's going to work. All these small little items here, all the case, all this stuff. This is the things I buy. Before I buy, I look at it and I think about, okay, would I bet my life on it if I was in a situation I need this stuff, and that's when I buy it. So, and same thing with Patriot Civil Defense, all the companies I buy stuff from. And the other thing was the challenge. I think I spoke about this in the last video, but there's a YouTube channel, which I'm going to do a separate video on this. He's got a little get home challenge that he's got going on, and he was basically calling out everybody to do it. So I'm definitely going to be doing that challenge, and I'll be doing a video showing what I'm taking with me as far as weight. I'm going to be taking that challenge to the next level and blowing it out the water. So got that coming up. Go check out K-Sock, or I always say K-Sock, but it's K-Soak. Go check out K-Soak Lower 48, Facebook, YouTube. She's been doing this thing on Right American Media, where she's been just getting everyday, people that love this country, that that's the patriots of this country, and they're trying to save this country. And she's been doing these interviews with them. I've actually been talking to her and supporting her for a while now, or for a little bit. And she actually asked me if I was interested in maybe doing an interview with her on the Right American Media. So that might be coming up here in the future. I might be doing something, and I'll probably be talking more about prepping and survival and emergency stuff. Just being prepared for bad situation in this country, and showing how much I love this country and how much I want to fight for this country and save it. So might be having an interview with that coming down the works. We'll see. And but yeah, go check out K-Soak Lower 48. Awesome channel. Get your news and get the truth and get the right information out there. So, all right, y'all. Take care. God bless. I hope this can help. Check out the B.O.S.S kits. And check out Blackscout, Patriot Civil Defense, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, y'all. Have a good one. God bless.